Hello everyone, this is the daily devotional video for September 17th, 2017. And our passage for today is in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, and we're reading verses 1 through 23. Samuel also said to Saul, "The Lord sent me to anoint you king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore heed the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus says the Lord of hosts, I will punish what Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him on the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and attack Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and do not spare them, but kill both man and woman, infant and nursing child, ox and sheep, camel and donkey." So Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telaim, 200,000 foot soldiers, and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to a city of Amalek, and lay in wait in the valley. Then Saul said to the Kenites, "Go, depart, get down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For you showed kindness to all the children of Israel when they came up out of Egypt." So the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites. And Saul attacked the Amalekites from Havilah all the way to Shur, which is east of Egypt. He also took Agag, king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep, the oxen, the fatlings, the lambs, and all that was good, and were unwilling to utterly destroy them. But everything despised and worthless, that they utterly destroyed. Now the word of the Lord came to Samuel, saying, "I greatly regret that I have set up Saul as king, for he has turned back from following me, and has not performed my commandments." And it grieved Samuel, and he cried out to the Lord all night. So when Samuel rose early in the morning to meet Saul, it was told Samuel, saying, "Saul went to Carmel, and indeed he set up a monument for himself, and he has gone on around, passed by, and gone down to Gilgal." Then Samuel went to Saul, and Saul said to him, "Blessed are you of the Lord. I have performed the commandment of the Lord." But Samuel said, "What then is this bleating of the sheep in my ears, and the lowing of the oxen which I hear?" And Saul said, "They have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and the oxen to sacrifice to the Lord your God, and the rest we have utterly destroyed." Then Samuel said to Saul, "Be quiet, and I will tell you what the Lord said to me last night." And he said to him, "Speak on." So Samuel said, "When you were little in your own eyes, were you not head of the tribes of Israel? And did not the Lord anoint you king over Israel? Now the Lord sent you on a mission and said, Go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they are consumed. Why then did you not obey the voice of the Lord? Why did you swoop down on the spoil and do evil in the sight of the Lord?" And Saul said to Samuel, "But I have obeyed the voice of the Lord, and gone on the mission on which the Lord sent me, and brought back Agag, king of Amalek. I have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took of the plunder, sheep and oxen, the best of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice to the Lord your God in Gilgal." Then Samuel said, "Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he also has rejected you from being king. The title for today's devotional is Partial Obedience is Disobedience. When God calls you to do something specific, how do you respond? Now, most of us don't raise a fist at him and yell, "I won't do it." Instead, we usually struggle with the idea for a while. Sometimes we, excuse me. Sometimes we argue, telling him all the reasons why it won't work. At other times, we'll begin to doubt we heard him right, and then deny that he's even called us. Or we can react like Jonah and simply run the other direction. That's from Jonah 1, 2, and 3. However, there's another response that is often so subtle we don't even recognize it as disobedience. Substituting our plan for God's is a way to appear obedient and yet avoid doing what we don't like. That's how King Saul responded to the divine command he'd been given. In his eyes, saving a few animals to sacrifice to the Lord seemed like a better idea than God's. Saul's sin seems obvious to us, but we're often unaware of the ways we make similar substitutions. Maybe God is calling you to serve in a particular way, but because you're afraid, you decide to serve in a less challenging area. Or perhaps you work extra hard on the job so the Lord won't notice you're neglecting your family. Sometimes we have so blended our plans with His that we cannot even differentiate between the two. What are you substituting for obedience in your life? By offering a, quote, better plan, are you quietly and subtly resisting God's call to live fully committed to Him? There's no way you could ever improve on His plan for your life. Those who try to alter it lead powerless lives, because partial obedience is disobedience. Wow, that is really powerful. Oh my goodness. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you back here again tomorrow.